We are here in the forest, in the nature. And this is supposed to be a forest monastery. And the idea was to make it the same as Wat Papantat, the forest university. But I have my doubts about it, because I have to repeat over and over again the basic things. So it's more the forest primary school. Yeah. The importance of sati. How often do I talk about it? Being aware of what is going on, that is sati. Being aware what comes into the heart, what comes into the citta, that is sati. Knowing that there is a feeling, knowing that there is a thought, knowing that there is a memory, that is sati. Knowing that there is a sense input coming through the eyes, through the ears, through the nose, through touch. And not reacting to it. Not running our programs, not running our conditioning and just acting on the sense input. Just knowing that there's a sense input and staying with it until it dies down, until the next comes. Not reacting to it, not running into our programs, not running into our conditioning. That is sati. And we have to train it, we have to develop it. We develop it by way of samadhi, training samadhi, sticking with the Buddha or sticking with the breath, knowing that the breath is going in, knowing that the breath goes out, knowing that the breath is deep, knowing that the breath is shallow, knowing that the in-breath is longer than the out-breath. That is the knowing nature. And to this knowing nature we have to reach, And we can only reach that, if you go into samadhi where all thoughts and memories stop, including all these pictures that come up, the visual thoughts. We're just interested in one object, Just our breath. How is the breath at this moment? Each breath is different. Sometimes it's rough, sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short. And the same with the Buddha. It's each time different. But our kilesas are looking for the similarity and say, no, it's boring, it's always the same. No, it's never the same. Everything changes all the time, That is the law of this universe, anicca. It arises, it ceases, it changes. I mean, what is so difficult to understand it? Why is it so difficult to practice? Just knowing, not reacting, keep yourself, away from reacting. Just knowing that there's a sense input, just knowing that there's the breath, just knowing that there's the body. Can you feel the breath going in, going out? Just stay. And when there's no thoughts and memories about the breath, then it is sati. We don't have to push away all these things that come into the mind. We just know them and let them go. Don't attach to them, don't react to it. No, I don't want this thought. No, I don't want this memory. That's reacting to this memory. There's just a memory, it arises and it ceases, until they all cease. Once we are in samadhi, they all start to cease, and there will be no thoughts and no memories. That's where we find the rest. And it is essential, it's our basis, especially if we are practitioners, especially if we are monks. We need to have this basis where we can rest, where we can energize ourselves, where we can recharge the batteries. If we don't have that rest, if we don't have the ability, then we have to make it happen. And to make it happen is constantly trying. From the moment we wake up, until the evening we go to bed. We constantly remind ourselves, just this day I want to be with the Buddha or with the breath. No matter if we are eating, no matter if we are sweeping, no matter if we wash our body, we just stay with one word, with one object, be it the breath or be it the Buddha or be it the combination of it, if it's too difficult. But you always run away, You run up in thoughts, you think about the future, you think about the past, That's not the way how to get into samadhi, How often did you have the thoughts? How often did you have these memories? What kind of? Are they not a nuisance? Most of them are a nuisance. Some of them are exciting. Positive, exciting, or negative, exciting. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Ask yourself. Bringing up these thoughts, bringing up these memories, or buying into these thoughts, or buying into these memories. Why are we constantly doing it? What kind of pleasure is coming from there? What kind of sense is there? We don't attach to the clouds that pass by, we don't attach to other people that pass by. But why to these thoughts and why to these memories? Or why to these senses? Oh, I feel warm. No. There's a feeling of warmth. There's a feeling of cold. There's a feeling of despair. There's a feeling of anger. There's a feeling of greed. There's a feeling of whatever. It's not me I'm feeling, because when I say I'm feeling like this, it's the end. Get it? Understand that? Listen very carefully, because I over and over and over again I say the same things. And you say, yes, you understand, and 5 minutes later you don't understand. You ask the same questions. There's a feeling, there's a thought. It's not me that I think this thought. There's a thought crossing in front of us. There's a memory crossing in front of us. But it's not me, it's not mine. I didn't invite it. I don't invite these thoughts. How can I call them me and mine? Huh? But we get so fooled by these kilesas, huh? Oh, that's a nice thought. Huh? Oh, I want to think about it. Yeah. I want to eat soup. Yeah. Constantly the thought, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, I want to drink this, yeah, coconut juice, huh? Oh. I mean, what happened before I want? Oh, we don't care, we just want. We don't care what happened before, huh? I just react on I want this, I want that. Yeah? Instead of asking, who are you that you want that? Huh? Who are you? Huh? Who constantly tells me, this is nice, this is not so nice. Who are you? Yeah? Of course they won't answer. But at least, that puts them, at a distance. Yeah? Then we know it's not me. Huh? It's not mine, it's not myself. Doesn't belong to me. The feelings don't belong to me. Memories and thoughts don't belong to me. This body doesn't belong to me. Yeah? It doesn't do what I want, yeah? Especially if we get older. It doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah? Breaks down. It is not me, it's not mine. Yeah? Just an old car. Yeah? An old car also breaks down. We constantly have to put it into the repair shop. And what kind of pleasure does this body give us? Huh? Drinking, eating soup. Huh? That's not the pleasure that it gives us. Huh? Because before we are drinking, we have dukkha. We don't feel comfortable. That's why we want to have something nice to eat, some chocolate or this or that, yeah? Ice cream, coconut juice, soup, yeah, whatever. Before that, what comes before that? We are so stupid that we don't get it. We just act on whatever comes into the mind without knowing how did it come into the mind. Yeah? Not why. The question is not why, but how. What happened before? What happened before that? What happened before that? Go back, yeah? And see, the root cause of our dukkha. Because it's always dukkha. If we are hungry, it's dukkha. Yeah? Then we eat something and then we think, oh, that is pleasure. So we forget that we were hungry. Huh? And every one of you knows, that hunger is dukkha. Huh? It's the first noble truth. Huh? Dukkha. Yeah? When we are tired, it's dukkha. Huh? It's the first noble truth. When we are thirsty, it's dukkha. And then we think, just relieving ourselves of dukkha is sukha, is pleasurable. Well, then go and run against the wall with your head, and then wait until the pain relieves. And then you say, that's so much sukha. Yeah? Run with your head against the wall, and then wait until the pain goes, yeah? And then you call that sukha? Because we don't remember. Why do we have a memory? Huh? Why do we have that? For what? Huh? For remembering what I did 15 years ago, that was very nice? No. The memory is there, for us to understand how things come into motion. Yeah? If we don't have a memory, we will never understand. So we need this memory, yeah, in order to understand how things come into motion. Okay, there's hunger. Okay, that's an unpleasant feeling. It's dukkha. Then I eat something, yeah, until I'm full, yeah? If I eat too much, it's another dukkha. Huh? If I eat enough, then the dukkha was relieved, yeah? That's why the monks say, before they take the meal, when they look at their bowl, yeah, I allay hunger without overeating. I allay dukkha, yeah? So, that's why we eat, yeah? Because this body needs some food, yeah? Needs energy. Yeah? Just like our chitta needs energy, but nobody cares about the chitta, everybody cares about the body. Huh? Oh, I'm so tired, I cannot stay anymore, I cannot practice, yeah? I need to go to sleep, yeah? Huh? Tiredness is dukkha. Huh? And when we go to sleep, when we wake up, we are fresh. Huh? So where is the pleasure of the body? Huh? Ask yourself. Huh? What does this body give you? Yeah? In terms of pleasure. Huh? In real pleasure. Not allaying dukkha. Not getting rid of dukkha. Are we so foolish to believe to allay dukkha, is pleasure? And then we don't understand what pleasure really is. Huh? Pleasure comes, when we rest our mind in samadhi and there is no more thoughts and no memories. Then we really feel happy. And then we want to stay as long as possible. Yeah? And something drives us out, and then we are back, in the world, yeah? In the war of the senses. Yeah? They constantly contact us, bombard us, and our programs are running out, our conditioning is constantly acting, and then of course we get tired. But without sati you don't see it. Yeah? And if you don't use your sanya, memory, wisely, you will never understand. If you don't roll back, what came before? Yeah? Or if you don't use the reflection in the evening, what happened today? Yeah? Or I met this person, why did I get angry? What happened before? Maybe it wasn't the person that made me angry. Maybe something, before happened. Yeah? Maybe it already happened, when I woke up. Yeah? But if I don't know, if I don't use my memory, I will never know. And I will never ever understand and will stay stupid all the time. Huh? No, we just go for the moment, whatever comes into the mind, yes, I need to drink something, yes, I need to pee, yes, yes, I need to eat, yeah? What came before? What came before that, yeah? Most of the time we actually don't need to eat, yeah? We only think, if there's dukkha meditation, oh, so much dukkha, let's eat something, let's have something nice, yeah? Huh? Not realizing dukkha, yeah, is a hindrance on the path. Dukkha is the first noble truth. Dissatisfaction, yeah? Disease, yeah? Restlessness, boredom, pain, suffering. It's all dukkha. Yeah? And we've got loads of it, we just need to look at one day. Yeah? There's loads of dukkha. Yeah? How can we bear that? Yeah? How can we bear that amount of dukkha? Every day. Yeah? Because we have no sati. And we are constantly in the past or in the future. Yeah? Making, tomorrow I'll do this and I will be happy. Tomorrow, in 2 days I will do this. Yeah? In 3 weeks I go, yeah? On a trip. Yeah? And then for the next 3 weeks, we are just in the trip, painting our pictures of the trip that we do, and then we don't see anything. We don't realize anything that is going on in the present moment. Yeah? That's how we normally are. Yeah? Either live in the past, the past was much better, 20 years ago it was so nice, yeah. Now it is so painful, now it's so unpleasant, yeah. People are not so nice, not so kind anymore, huh? Then we live in the past. But we don't live in the present moment, yeah? The present moment is just there, yeah? It's just one moment, and then the next moment comes, and then the next moment comes. Yeah? But with our thoughts, constantly running around like a wild engine, yeah, we don't realize it. That there is just actually a moment of being. Just like now. Being. Being in the nature, listening to the nature. And not making anything out of it. Not making anything out of the sounds, not wanting to know what the sound is, yeah? What is this? What is this? What is disturbing? Yeah? Not judging the sound. That's nice, that's not so nice. Just being. Listening to the nature, listening to the chitta. Knowing what is going on in the chitta, that is sati. But not reacting, not making any comments, not making any judgment, just being. But our thoughts instantly drives us out, yeah? So we have to develop the sati, no matter what we do, yeah? As I said, yeah, just before, yeah? From the moment we wake up to the evening we go to sleep, we pay attention to the one object, be it the Buddha or be it the breath. No matter what we do, all our work here is simple. Yeah? We don't need to think about the work. Yeah? Sweeping is simple. Yeah? Going on Pindapat is simple. Eating is simple. We don't need to think. Yeah? But when you sit in front of your bowl, don't you see the kilesas making up the plan, what you want to eat, what you don't want to eat, what you want more of? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? Huh? Don't you see them? Huh? That's not the way it should be. You just look at the food, you contemplate the food, and see it for what it is. It's food to allay hunger. Yeah? It's just, just charcoal for burning, for getting energy. Yeah? So sati and memory, you understand? Yeah? And we also need. Yeah? Then the next thing that we need is sankhara, thought, but right thought. Yeah? Asking the right question when we start investigating. Yeah? What is pain? What is pain? The only thought that we have is when pain comes, how to get rid of it. That's not the right question. Huh? How do I get rid of this pain? Why is this pain? That's not the right question. The question is, what is pain? How does it feel like? Embrace it. We do that with any kind of feeling that comes up. We embrace the feeling. Look at the feeling and wait until it is over. Yeah? But we can't get into thought, so we should still keep our attention on the Buddha or on the breath, yeah? While we observe the feeling. Yeah? And then look at it. And then once the feeling is gone, we ask what came before that feeling. That's a question we ask. Yeah? That's where we need sankhara. We need to get clever. Yeah? What came before this feeling? Yeah? What came before that? If it was a thought, what came before that thought? What came before that? What came before that? Until we find the root cause. Yeah? Don't ask the question, why? Oh, it disappeared, that's nice, let's go on to the next, yeah? No. What came before the feeling appeared? How was it, yeah? And if the feeling stays on, yeah, like fear or like pain, yeah, then we look where it is, how it feels like, yeah? Where is it located? Yeah? Is it changing? Yeah? When a feeling stays on longer, then we can investigate the feeling. Yeah? Where is it located? Yeah? Is it area-wise? It is point-wise? Yeah? Where in the part of the body is it located? Yeah? Does it change? When it is pain, does it sit in the bones, in the tendons, in the flesh, in the skin, or where it? Yeah? Ask the right questions. Yeah? And don't listen to the kilesas who constantly give you answers. Oh, it's the muscles, yeah. I'm sitting not comfortable, yeah, that's why I have the pain. No. When you sit in front of the TV and watch Korean dramas, then you don't feel the pain. But when you sit for 15 minutes, meditate, oh, there's so much pain. Huh? So easily are we fooled, yeah? Huh? And we believe it, yeah? So what is pain? What is anger? Yeah, anger sometimes stays on, yeah? Sometimes it disappears quickly. It's same with pain. Sometimes it stays on, sometimes it disappears quickly. But when it stays on, we can investigate it in the way that I just told you about, yeah? Ask the right question, yeah? And don't get fooled by the answers of the kilesas. Yeah? Don't trust any answer that comes. Yeah? And then what came before that feeling? Yeah? Or what came before that? And what came before that? Until you find the root cause. Is that clear? Is that understood? Yeah? I don't know how often. Yeah? I told you. Yeah? But the kilesas are great. They are just like erasers. Yeah? What? I don't know, I never heard that. Yeah? Huh? They just erase our memory, whatever is important, to undermine the power of kilesas, they instantly, yeah? You hear it, you understand it, and then the kilesas come and erase it. And the next time, oh yeah, there was a memory, yeah? Maybe he said that, yeah? I say it over and over and over again. That's why I feel like I'm in a primary school. Yeah? You always have to teach, writing A, B, C, D. Yeah? How is the A going? I told you. I forgot. Yeah. That's the ABC of practicing. Yeah? Sati is the ABC of practicing. Investigating feelings is the ABC of practicing. Getting to the root of the problems is the ABC of practicing. Yeah? Until we come to the contemplation of the body. Yeah? Or the investigation of the body. What is the body? Yeah? It's born to die. Yeah? So why are we attached to it? What kind of pleasure does it give us? Yeah? If it doesn't give us any pleasure, why are you still attached to it? Yeah? Why do we like it? Yeah? Oh, my soup. My coconut juice. My Korean dramas. So what kind of pleasure does it give you? Huh? We just waste our time with doing something else where we forget, why we do it. Yeah? And now we use our memory and our thoughts, to recollect what happened before. Huh? Before I sit down, yeah? Before I want, before I put out my arm, yeah? What are you doing? Why do you put out your arm? Asking yourself these questions, yeah? Why do I move, yeah? Ask yourself this question before you move, yeah? If it is okay, then go ahead and do it and look at the results. Oh, I don't know how often I've told you that, huh? I mean, next time, I just put a tape recorder here in front of you, and then it's the same thing, yeah. So contemplating the body, why do we need to contemplate the body? First, we need to understand the nature of the body. Yeah? Secondly, we want to understand what is rooted within the body. Yeah? So we want to pull out what takes its root in the body, and that is greed and hate. Yeah? Even if you write it down, you will forget it. Because if you listen with your heart, you don't forget it. Huh? Writing down, listen with your heart, yeah? Don't think about it, just listen with it. Yeah? And at the right time it will come up. What is rooted in the body is greed and hate. Yeah? It takes its root. Yeah? So that's why we have to destroy it. We have to destroy the illusion about the body, that the body is something amazing, something adorable. Yeah? We just need to open it up and we see it's not adorable. Yeah? If you take away the skin of all the beings around you, you don't like them anymore. Yeah? You don't find them adorable. You don't want to touch them. Yeah? You don't want to hug them. You don't even want to look at them. Huh? Why is that? There's just the skin. It's very thin. It's like tissue paper that covers up all this mess. Yeah? So why is it? So you open it up, you close it, you open it up, close it until you understand. Yeah? And of course, as I warned you before, when you do it correctly, yeah, then irritation comes up. Yeah? And later on, real anger comes up. Yeah? Not during the practice. Listen. Yeah? Listen carefully. It's not coming up, the anger, because we are interested actually in, opening up the body, seeing it. Yeah? There's no anger, no irritation coming up while we're doing it. Yeah? But after, the moment we stop, then the irritation comes. Yeah? Because we undermine the power of the kilesas, who tell us that this body is something utterly amazing, utterly adorable, utterly likable. Yeah? By doing this, we undermine them, and that's where they get angry. They don't get angry at us doing it, they get angry at other things, yeah? At other people. Yeah? So that's why you have to be careful if you're around people, don't do it, don't overdo it. Yeah? See that you can handle it. But we need to bring up this anger, we need to bring up this greed in order to be able to contemplate anger, to contemplate irritation. Just like I said before with the feelings. Yeah? That's why we do. Yeah? It's one part of the investigation of the body to bring up these things that are rooted within this body, and that is greed and hate. Yeah? If you understand, the path that leads to the end of dukkha is made up out of 4 noble beings, Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami, and Arahant. And only the Anagami is free of the body. Before that, we are all bound by the body. We still like this body, we still adhere to this body. Yeah? The Sotapanna understands that he is not the body, but that's it. He still likes the body, he still likes to eat, still likes to stuff himself, yeah, but he doesn't go against the 5 precepts. Yeah? That's the only difference. So he still has to understand, he's still full of greed and full of hate. Huh? So we have to understand what is hate, what is greed. Yeah? And just like we replace every thought that comes in, yeah? When we do samadhi, with the Buddha or with our attention on the breath, so do we replace, beautiful things with awful things, yeah? Beautiful things with loathsome things, yeah? Normally beautiful things, greed comes up, awful things, hate comes up. Irritation comes up. So we replace them. That's what we learned in our training of samadhi. We replace everything, with the Buddha. So we start, through the investigation of body, through seeing, the the loathsomeness of the body, not making it loathsome, to understand, we don't like to see it. We don't even like to see our own shit when it comes out of the body. As long as it is in body, it's fine. We don't like to see our spittle coming out of our mouth. As long as it is in the mouth, it's fine. We love it. We chew it up all the time, 24 hours. We spit it in our hand, and then we don't want to lick it up. We don't want to put it back in the mouth. Why? Because it's disgusting. You don't want to eat the shit that comes out of the body because you find it disgusting. There's nothing, you don't have to make it loathsome, you find it loathsome. And by seeing these things, bringing up these images, that brings up this anger, Later on, we replace it by beautiful things that brings up greed. Then we replace that, by loathsome things that brings up anger. To see, to understand the nature of greed and anger. Only then can we transform, go beyond greed and hate, go beyond the body. But we have to understand, We have to understand, first of all, the nature of the body, What's the nature of the body, What is the body? Take it apart, put it in front of you, look at each limb, Look at each organ, Do it detailed, do it coarse, do it fine, then assemble it, Then destroy it again, Then put some gasoline over it and burn it all up in front of you, Whatever you like, whatever your ingenuity leads you to, Do it, Stake it, Slice it up, To understand the nature of the body, And then we come to the greed and hate part, Bring up, the more you dig in, the more irritation comes up, the more anger comes up, And that is how to learn how to deal with anger, To understand the nature of anger, or to understand the nature of pain. Where is pain coming from? Where's anger coming from? So we have to look, we have to follow it up until it shows us where it's coming from. So get your act together. We only have three more weeks to go in this Pansa. And how's your practice? When I look at you, I get disheartened, Your sati doesn't increase, the programs are still full running, Your conditioning doesn't get less, It's really, disheartening to see, the kind of effort, maybe you put in a lot of effort, but in the wrong way, I just explained, in this talk, how to put in effort, to understand, to know, to be in the present moment, at every moment. And the moment you see the programs are running, stop and go back to your meditation object. Be it the Buddha, be it the breath, or be it the contemplation of the body. No, I want to do this, Whenever something comes up, that's nice. Let's take a break. How often does it come during the day? Let's take a break from what? Let's take a break from our work, and go to the kilesas, so that they can destroy all the effort of our work. All the energy that we build up, during our 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour sitting, build up a lot of energy and then say, let's take a break, and then the kilesas, It's like filling up, our motorbike, on the gas station, and then the kilesas, and give it to the kilesas, let's take a break, and they ride it until it's completely empty. And then we sit for the next 3 hours, and then of course we make no progress at all. Yeah? We don't make a break. Yeah? I mean, whatever we do, if we get up, even if we go to pee, if we take a shower, I mean, we take our sati with us and aware of the. Huh? How does it feel taking a shower? Huh? Do we know? No, we are already, what do I do afterwards? Yeah, what do I do afterwards? We always, what do I do afterwards? Yeah. Even, sitting meditation, what am I going, okay, now I'm sit for an hour, what do I do after? Yeah? We are already gone. We are not there. We are already planning our future. That doesn't happen. Yeah? Never happened like we planned it. Otherwise we wouldn't be sitting here. If it goes as it planned. Yeah? But it doesn't go. Never happens like, tomorrow will be nice, tomorrow my practice, today was great, tomorrow will be nice, and I put much more effort in it, and tomorrow we wake up, so difficult. Huh? Forget it. Yeah? And our plan was to do a lot of effort. But the first 5 minutes of our sitting meditation, it's so difficult to concentrate, let's wait for a better day, yeah? I mean, that's not practice. That's playing around, yeah? And the kilesas are all for it, yeah? Because they know, this has no effect on them. Yeah? This doesn't undermine their authority. Yeah? So be constant in your effort, yeah? And don't let the mind go out, yeah? You still have 3 weeks of this pansa, of this rains retreat, yeah? Don't let the mind go out, Just stay put all the time. Yeah? When you see yourself going off, just don't worry. Just return back to the Buddha, just return back to the breath, or just return back to the contemplation. A lot of energy. So, with this I end the talk, yeah? So you understood clearly? Huh? Until tomorrow you ask the same questions. Huh? I thought you didn't want to go to eat something, huh? No, we decided not. Oh, I can give a lunch.